How's it going, guys? This is Andros or EGD, and I'm joined by Jeff. And today we are here to talk about our impressions and our experience with Warframe that we've had for the last few weeks. So let's get going, Tenos.
Oh my god, you're the worst.
So, Jeff, you've played Warframe just a tiny bit longer than me. What do you think about the game so far?
I mean, so far, I actually really like the playstyle and stuff. I think it puts kind of a unique spin on the normal shooters, considering you can like get new frames and completely change up your playstyle almost whenever you want. Like, you're not really stuck picking a class or anything and being stuck with one playstyle for an entire playthrough.
Yeah, you can pretty much be unique in that sense. The whole ninja deal, I think, is awesome, and you can choose to sneak around in levels, although most people don't, because when you play online, everyone just kind of run the guns. But if you're playing with people that you know, you can obviously coordinate to try and do the entire mission in sneak attack, and that is one thing I do like, is that there are a few different possibilities in a single mission. Although I would like to experience the game with other EGD members so that we can have heavily coordinated missions as opposed to running in, killing shit, and then, ending it.
I wish they did have a bit more emphasis on the stealth in some points, because they even give you like an out if it's supposed to be a kind of stealth mission, because you can just go and like deactivate the alarms anytime you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, like,
Each room seems like it has a way to deactivate the alarms.
yeah, I think if they put a little little more, what's the word I'm thinking of? Consequences for like setting off the alarms on certain missions, that would add some more variety to the game. Either way, I mean, it's still cool that it's an option, but you don't necessarily have to do it.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, there aren't really many games like Warframe when I take the second to actually think about the stuff you can do in the game. That's just, I can't think of much that's too much like it. I can compare it to the Tenchu series and then compare it to a few shooters of the past. But I mean, even then, this game stands out on its own 100%. It's actually pretty unique.
Well, yeah, and the fact that it's free to play is just like icing on the cake, because it definitely like gives people the option to come in and play and try it out, while like that's not an option for a lot of games.
Dude, if the game was something you had to pay $40 or $60 for, I would pay for it. Like, it's definitely a good amount of content for the fact that it's free. Some people for some reason keep saying it's pay to win. I do not see that at all. You can earn literally everything in the game with enough hard work and determination if you care enough. To get the stuff that you want is not that much of a hassle, unless I guess if you're going for color palettes and stuff. I have been told, I could be wrong, but I have been told that it's something you do have to pay for. But a lot of people have said just sell stuff in game to get the plat to get it. So there are ways around it. And I do quite enjoy games where you actually earn stuff and you work towards a better goal to better your character, yourself, or something that you want to use in the game. Because there aren't games that use that element of play anymore, and especially since this one updates a lot and adds new stuff all the time without you having to pay a dime, is freaking awesome. A lot of these other developers could learn something from the Warframe developers, I feel.
Well, yeah, I mean, just while we've been playing, which has only been a couple weeks, there's been like a couple major updates, like the Chains of Harrow and stuff. So they're adding like new frames and weapons constantly. And I mean, they've already announced I'm not gonna butcher the name, the Plains trailer. That's gonna completely change the game into have an open world area and stuff.
Yeah, and I am absolutely excited for that. Took a look at a couple different gameplay videos and stuff, although they were PlayStation ones, meaning I'm sure PC gamers will get it much, much faster, because it says available in 2017 for PlayStation. And PlayStation and consoles typically get updates and stuff from PC games much later, meaning we should be getting the Plains of something. Or disclaimer, we just started playing Warframe, guys. Literally, it's been about a week for me, maybe 2 weeks, almost a month for Jeff, I believe. So we're still getting down the names. We're still getting down the name of some of the content. We are noobs. We're very new to the game. A lot of the people that have come around, I'm newer than Jeff to the game, but a lot of people that have come around and joined the streams and played with us, thank all of you. You guys are really awesome. You've been very patient with us, especially me. I'm not catching on quite as fast as Jeff. So yeah, if you hear us say something wrong, sorry.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna call it the plains for now. Until somebody, I'm sure someone in like the comments or something will like phonetically spell it, and then from then on we'll get it. But for now, I'm just not gonna butcher the name because I'm sure it'll happen if I try.
But either way, that update looks fucking awesome. I'm excited for that. It looks sick as hell. Open world Warframe sounds like, I can't even call it a dream come true. It just sounds like it's right. Like it's something that you could tell they wanted to go towards just because of the span of some of the levels as you get to the newer missions. You could tell like they're getting bigger and bigger, and you see areas that you feel like you can go to because it's fully rendered off in the distance. It's not like a backdrop or anything. So, and then the introduction of the Archwing, that also makes it a little obvious. What I hope to see in this new update is, you know, the ability to actually fly your ship somewhere rather than just have it in the loading screen. Because like it's still a one-up over Destiny. Because Destiny, I don't know about the second one, but on the first one, your ship is there just for loading screens. You can't even move it. At least this game had a one-up and let you move it left and right. I mean, it's silly, but still.
At least it's something to do during the loading screens.
Yeah, pretty much.
The one thing I'm like a little worried about for this update is I don't know how they're gonna deal with like the open world aspect, if they're just gonna throw everybody into one kind of area, or how they're gonna load other players in.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be like Phantasy Star for anyone out there that's actually played the game. You start off on your ship, and then kind of like how the missions are, you would beam down to the planet specifically, and then there could be missions on that planet that you can do. So except for accessing the missions on the ship, you go to the planet you want to go to, and then that is your playground, and you go to people and talk to them to get missions. Or you can traditionally do it from a ship. That's what I'm guessing. That's just kind of a prediction. I'm sure they have hard details and stuff out there about how it's going to work, but I don't know those details. But just based off the experience I have with the game and experience with other games, I feel like that's how they're going to do it. Because if they turn the whole game to open world, I could see that as a huge disconnect, I guess, because the game already doesn't really guide you all that well, I guess I should say. Because I mean, I'm constantly lost. I never know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just playing with people. So with that being said, if they kind of take you off the ship and then just have you in a world, you're just like, okay, fuck, what now? So I feel like it's going to be kind of mission based, open world, but you have to go choose the planet and then go there. That's what I feel like it's going to be, because they kind of already do that anyway. It's just you're in a enclosed mission. I mean, I could be wrong, but
I just wonder if you'll run into other like Tennos and stuff while you're playing. Like if you go through like a mission, you might see them doing something off in the distance and maybe join in and help. Or I wonder if they'll kind of seclude it more.
I don't know. The thing I watched didn't really state that. I guess someone would have to let us know in the comments. But either way, I don't necessarily know, because then that would defeat the purpose of the basic partying up. And it would make it a lot like Destiny. But I mean, at the same time, that means they're going to have bigger servers. And at that point, they would want you to pay for it, if you think about it. So, because a lot of people stress that it's not an MMO, that would make it an MMO at that point.
Mm-hmm. So, hopefully, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they had someone pay, or had us all pay for it, considering how much they put into the game.
Oh, yeah.
I'd imagine if you already have an account and stuff, they might give you like some sort of voucher for like a discounted price or something. And maybe if you've been playing since like earliest alpha release and stuff, you might get it free. But
yeah,
that's how I would do it. I don't know about them or if they're even going to charge us, because this is purely speculation.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much all this is.
Yeah, true.
What is something you hope would actually be in this, like a feature or something that seems reasonable to Warframe that may work on this?
Well, I guess I think with the gameplay trailer that I saw, at the very end, it showed like a large creature, it looked like, kind of coming out of like the ground. So I wonder if it'll be like a large scale boss fight where you can kind of like fly around and like look for weaknesses on it and try to like maybe exploit some of that with your Archwing. And I don't know, I think that'd be a really cool system for them to have.
Yeah, very Sonic Adventure 2. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, that's kind of how that boss fight was. Yeah, what I'm mainly hoping for is being able to mount one of your pets to actually get around faster, or have like a motorcycle or some way to get around a little bit faster than just running and jumping. I know Arcwing is one, but there are a lot of people that don't like it. So give us a hoverboard or something, because I feel like they could definitely, with a world that big, make like a vehicle or something that you can actually customize and have your own, just to have something else you can customize and something that you can use to go across the terrain much easier.
Yeah, I could see them implementing maybe some sort of like flying creature or something that you like hatch.
Mm-hmm.
And that might be pretty cool to like bring down to the planet with you, considering they already have like the fake cats and dogs that you bring on missions.
Yeah.
You know, you could have a like weird bird creature or something. That might be pretty cool.
Yeah, so with your experience with the game, what are some things that you don't care for that you wish would change?
My biggest gripe with the game is the timed waiting when you need to craft stuff. I absolutely hate it. I wish I could just like craft something once I get them, because like I have to grind to get the materials, which personally I don't mind that much. I'm a very grindy person in games. But the fact that I have to wait like 3 days to craft my Warframe after I grind for materials for like an hour is just kind of upsetting. And I guess it gives you something to look forward to, but it also kind of sucks at the same time because you have to wait.
Yeah, my Ash Prime isn't going to be ready yet, and I started it last night. So it had like 72 hours on it. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah.
How
about you?
I want some more direction. That's what I don't like. Like, fuck. Like, the game doesn't give much direction, and if it does give a direction, I guess I'm just not noticing, because it's like you have to go here to do this, here to do that. But you could sit in front of the ship, push R1, do all that stuff. What now? I don't know. Oh, go to your codex. Okay, I go to my codex. It says I completed this, I completed that, but when I click on that, it doesn't pull up the missions for it. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Hey, people, what am I supposed to do? I know. Come join us on a level you're not supposed to be on. Like, great. That helps me, get further into the game. Like, if there was like direction, I wouldn't have to rely on other people to choose the missions that I should be doing. So and even then, there might be the direction there. I'm just not noticing it.
The only real direction I have is I know how to get to different planets.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all I got. I just kind of keep doing stuff for that. And then I think I'm making better gear, but I don't really know, because I'll ask people like when I'm streaming it or something, be like, hey, what should I make? And I get like 10 different opinions. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna pick this one.
Or I'd put on a mod or put on something, and it's like, why are you doing that? Like, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know what to say. I just want the game to have just a little bit more direction, just a tiny bit more direction. Overall, I'm not even complaining about it being bad or anything. I'm all about just doing random fucking missions all over and over and over. Even if it's the same mission, I don't really care that much. But at the same time, I would like to advance just a little bit. And every time we do stream it, I'm always clicking on the same stuff on Uranus and Earth. So
I don't think you're on Uranus. I think you're probably on Mercury.
Mercury and Earth. So no, I think I got to Uranus last night. I got to Uranus.
I'm not on Uranus yet.
Oh well, then. Well, my anus is off limits. So.
Oh shit.
But I don't know. Either way, the game is awesome. The few things that I have a problem with aren't really big because I can figure it out.
Yeah.
But I'd rather find out stuff about the game from our community, because it is very easy for me to get online and look it up, but that's no fun for anybody. So, at least in my opinion.
I'm generally just kind of fumbling my way through on the streams, and like people do pretty good job explaining what I really need to do and what can kind of be like a long-term goal. But other times I just kind of have to say like, okay, I have no clue what any of this is that you guys are talking about, so I'm gonna just do a random mission while we wait or something.
Yeah, and what is Clim? People keep putting Clim in the chat.
I don't know. I think it's some sort of meme. I haven't actually gotten an actual definition of it.
Okay, because I'm like, what's a Clim? And then everyone goes, Clim, 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 Clim. I'm like, okay. I don't know what Clim is, but
I think it's the same kind of deal with Nidus versus Nidus. It's just like some kind of meme. No one really knows what's right. So everybody makes fun of everyone else for saying it, no matter what.
Yeah, I guess. Because like I said Nidus, and someone says, no, it's Nidus. And I'm like, yeah, but it's the I should
Doesn't matter.
Oh, whatever. Tomato, tomato. I'm gonna call things what I want them to be, even if I have to say Kruma, knowing that it says Chroma. I don't care.
Kruma.
Kruma. I mean, I'm using Kruma. Like, what are you? Words.
Yeah. Words, dude.
What are you, Logan? Kruma.
Oh. Hey, well, they know what we mean. Like, it's close enough.
Oh, jeez. Do you have any final thoughts on the game at all?
Mainly just whoever recommended this to us, thank you very much. I don't remember exactly who it was or the couple people, but I'm definitely enjoying the game and I'm glad we've been able to play it so much. And I definitely don't plan on stopping anytime soon. And hopefully I can get to the point where I actually know what all of you are talking about, because that'll be a great day for me.
Yeah, and this is a game you guys are going to see on the channel at least every single day. There might be one day where it's not there, but overall you guys will see this game on the channel for a very, very long time and almost daily. So thank you all for coming around. Warframe's community is fucking awesome, and I definitely appreciate everybody that's come around, helped us out, played with us. It's a great time, and you know, EGD, fuck, Jeff and I specifically love talking to all of you guys, and it's very awesome that you guys have joined us, and I'm very happy that this game was introduced to us. So yeah, I guess those are my final words for the day. How about you?
That pretty much summed it up, man. I'm definitely loving the community, and I'm glad we could get to know all you guys.
Fair enough. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, definitely make sure you subscribe, and hopefully we catch you in some of the streams you play with us. Catch you later.
See you.